We had to have Gabor. Ah. Your Majesty, a wealth of gold and coin sits beneath these ruins. We can try to delve into it, but this will require time and preparation of special equipment. What are your orders? We've need of it. Let's get to work. Oh. Border. Blood cairn. Blood cairn. Probably translates to blood cairn. That's my guess. I think I saw something up here. Yes, and it's a dead end. Hey guys, how's it going? How's your swampy life? My queen, a local peasant by the name of Gosmir has requested an audience. He says he's found a curious object in the elven ruins, claims it emits a magical aura of some sort. I cannot vouch for the truth in his words, but the man himself seems soaked in an aura of hooch. Your Grace, do you wish to buy this so-called artifact? I don't see the harm. I'll buy his mystery item. My lady, a traveling merchant has stopped in our camp. He's invited you to view his wares. What is your reply? I'd have a look, certainly.
Beware! The bloody mistress despises those who kill her servants.
Oops.
Ugh, we're only winter here. Swamp'd freeze over. Kill the skeeters dead.
Milady, you've a tick behind your ear. Looks he's about to burst.
Ugh, we're only winter here.
Adios, amigos. Another puzzle battle. Oh joy. Oh joy. Fortress in the swamp. Nilfgaardian soldiers quickly realize that Angren is nothing short of a hellscape. That's why they did whatever possible to avoid being stationed there. As a result, the Empire's swamp outposts were largely staffed by outcasts, fresh recruits, and those at the mercy of the Nilfgaardian military tribunal. Destroy all enemy units. Hint, Meve is prepared to deliver the final blows. So they're all gonna spawn a recruit in the same position. Deathwish, transform a random recruit into an inexperienced general. Got it. Damage unit by... What? Meve's a hill. Did I miss that? Aww. Looks like I must have got it in the previous chapter, if I were to get it. Damage unit by 1 that trigger all allies' loyal abilities. Increase the damage dealt by 1 for each unit destroyed by this ability. Deploy. Mark an ally. When it is destroyed, move it to hand instead of graveyard, then destroy self. Destroy 2 cards to the right. If they were units, boost self by their combined power. Damage unit by the number of cards on this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's try this. No, this isn't gonna work. This is fine. Oops.
If the ring won't come off, just take the whole finger.
Oh, I didn't know you could store these things up. Interesting.
Ballista, your command. Armor won't serve.
Just keep sniping those generals.
One bolt.
Yeah.
Give me a target.
Oh, this is...
Ballista, your command.
There we go. That was an easy puzzle. Another map. This one looks like it's right out here. This song reminds me of the theme that played throughout the Hearts of Stone expansion of The Witcher 3. Oh, I got Gimpy Gerwin for the multiplayer game. From Duke Arp Del Ape Dahi, Grand Chancellor, Commander of the Army Group East, to Colonel Lag Kifrin. Colonel, I entrust to you a mission requiring the utmost discretion. Count Caldwell's usefulness to us is nearing its end. He must soon be removed, but in such a way as to avoid causing fear among our other allies in the north. Given the Count's well-known passion for wine and spirits, poison should prove most effective. We shall put the plan into action once Queen Meve is no longer an issue. It shouldn't be long now. Await my signal. Yeah, let's go to camp. Workshop. Alright. Another achievement. Unlock all of Gascon's buildings. Oh. I guess they have buildings in each category.
Your Grace, the charts say we near Tusley.
Angren renders charts helpless to show the way, I fear. Soon we shall halt to sight our exact position. We will know then if our path is true.
As you wish, Your Grace.
The cavalry rode at the head of the column, the queen amongst them speaking with her scouts. Suddenly she heard a cry. It seemed a command, and indeed all the horses reared, throwing off their riders. Then in a frenzy they galloped into the woods. Meve too was cast off and landed with a thud at her ribs. As she struggled to rise, her eyes met those of the fair-haired druid.
One who feeds the marsh gods the blood of animals
The druid yelled furiously.
is unworthy of beasts, deserves not their aid. Let this be a lesson to you, cruel queen!
It took Meve some time to gather her wits. Then she sent a unit in pursuit. The soldiers returned empty-handed, having found neither druids nor mounts. The forest had slowed the men's progress, roots binding their legs, obscuring footprints. There was naught the queen could do but bite her lip and hiss a curse.
You know, you could have told me that you didn't approve at the time. See, this is the problem, people. They don't communicate. Ugh, so sickening. Your Grace, one of our scouts has discovered a tree hollow filled with gold and precious stones. When he reached in to fetch one, all he got back was his own bloody stump of a hand. There's something inside that tree. It's got some very sharp teeth. And we have sharp swords. Come, have the men fetch this treasure. My men don't need their limbs. This gold is worth more than your well-being. Ah, I lost my wood.
Meve and the horseman beside her exchanged a perplexed glance. They'd heard the song clearly, both its tune and its verse. Whoever had hollowed it had to be close, and given their diction, rather well oiled. Moments later, a hamlet appeared to the Lyrians' tired eyes. A great bonfire blazed at its center. Around it danced peasants, barefoot, giggling, hooting, joyful and carefree. One by one, they noticed the queen. Soon, all was silent, huddled together, children peering from behind their backs.
Fear not,
said Meve.
we mean you no harm. What do you celebrate? A lad's grooming? Nuptials?
Nay, my lady. Hel'ays. The gods have been kind. Filled us nets and snares with game. Come time we thank them.
Yes. You've things to be thankful for.
We do, my lady. And we's poor folk. So a queen. Well, you must as well. Your Majesty, stay tonight, feast with us. There'll be music and plenty of rum by the fire.
Sure, what could go wrong?
Why not?
Began Meve, daintily dismounting.
We all deserve some respite, I suppose.
The Lyrians needed no convincing. With astonishing haste, they removed mail and helmets, then eagerly joined in the fating and dance. Amidst the trilling of flutes, fifes, and fiddles, all those gathered revelled until dawn. They could rest at last, forget about Nilfgaard and the many beasts that prowled among the reeds. They'd long remember that night. The carefree laughter, peasant maids whirling in dance, the ale cold as a mountain spring, and the bread they crisped over the fire. One exchange in particular etched itself into the Queen's mind, an exchange she overheard.
Not a little? Not even a teeny tiny bit?
I'll say it again. It's not your concern.
Of course it's not. Wouldn't be so damn curious if it were. So be it. Keep your silence. But those eyes like the summer sky, that hair like waves of grain. I see the way you gape.
What do you two speak of?
Your Majesty.
Couldn't have answered that better myself.
Who does Reynard gape at?
Ha! The new ballista, what else? Ah, what a piece of work. Pure art, I say. Can't tear your eyes away for an instant.
Haven't you two held enough from me already?
Ooh. Ooh.
Don't play me for a fool. What's this about?
Meve, Honestly, you do better to...
You are a fool.
It's a private matter, Your Grace. One of the heart, you might say. If you'd allow it, I'd rather not share the details of our conversation.
All right. I'll leave you to discuss whatever men discuss. Consider me gone.
Meve turned and walked back to the fire, sat down on an old stump.
Ha! That was close. Shh!
And the faintest of smiles crossed her lips.
Ah.
Meve expected the villagers to request recompense for their welcome. Yet the peasants made not the slightest mention of coin, and the queen was much moved by their kindness. Once again, those with the least had proved the most willing to share. The Lyrians did not assemble come the morn. The force marched off in the afternoon, unshaven, unbathed, dishevelled. Not normally one to overlook contempt for discipline, that day Meve understood even soldiers needed to let their guard down, at times.
Admire, admire, ample harvest year, for our mistress all neat be kneeled. Round my garden appeared an eager leech, and I offered a drink, round.
Ugly bard, play us more your prose. Sing again, we'll dance a bit, and then we'll fix your nose. Ugly bard.
Well, they're not very good singers, are they? Not that I could do better. Keep thinking I missed this. Nope. Nope, that's further up. All right. Off we go then. What do we got? This is could be no, has to be on the other side. Okay. Oh, really? What? Turn back. What? Oh. Could be over here. Or here. I guess it's possible, or here. Wow, there's actually a lot of them. Let's go down here first. Make sure I didn't miss it. Be up here. Let me look at that map again. It's by a log, right along the road. Is it gonna lock off the entire west side of the map after I go do that? I don't even know. And on top of that, it would probably be around here for the other one. Well, let's go over down here and go south for that other treasure map. This is not looking likely. No. But according to the map, where else could it be? Oh, did I already get it? Is that it? That must have been it. not it. Unless things just went to ruin, it doesn't look the same as it used to. The only other possibilities... No, I think that was it. Wait, no. It's not it, because it would have a check mark next to... Yeah. Well, color me confused. Can I get down there? About over here, this way. Nope. 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 Ah. Well, while I'm doing this, I guess I will ramble. I managed to finally get my Legacy Life Among the Ruins game started, which I'm fairly happy and excited about. We've done only our first session so far. The first session, not much happens in terms of gameplay. It's, well, the way the rulebook sets out the first session, some gameplay should have occurred, but we had a shorter session, and I wasn't prepared to start playing that night. First session is basically people make their characters, choose families that they're going to play. It's kind of interesting because depending upon the families each player decides to play, by the way, this is a tabletop role-playing game I'm talking about, it will ask questions of the player that is playing that family, which determines... There's that one right here. The setting. Oh, call below for the multiplayer game. So the one assumption of the setting is that it's always going to be post-apocalyptic. The players for their families chose the Order of the Titan, which is basically a family that it's a family. Well, and in this game, family doesn't refer to like blood families. It can refer to any sort of bond that keeps a group of people close together. So I found that treasure. I don't see any more ruins on the map. This is really confusing to me. Maybe it's over here? Well, I'm gonna see if I can go around this way, because I don't want to accidentally miss all that stuff. What does it say about families? Oh yeah, so there's the Order of the Titan. They're just a family of kaiju hunters. So by their existence, by a player having chosen them, we know that kaiju are a major part of the setting. I don't even know if I'm saying kaiju right, but I think I am. For those of you who don't know what kaiju are, those are basically the giant monsters that are present in things like Godzilla. So Godzilla is a kaiju, and basically all the other monsters he fights are kaiju. They're just giant monsters. So yeah, one player is playing Order of the Titan, another's playing Servants of the True Faith, or is it One True Faith? They're basically big religious group family that's trying to spread their religion and follow its tenets, and I believe they're one of the they're also an exotic family in that their faith actually has power in the world. So, like explicit power rather than sort of like soft implicit power that faith would have in the real world. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. So I guess by their existence, they kind of add divine divine influence to the world. I got one more coming up. Okay, is there a way to save this game? Because, like, as a separate save slot? Because I don't want to undo, like, move on to the next chapter by accident. Like I've got to be able to go through here, right? Yeah. Let's. All right. Here goes nothing. Pushing an important one. If you choose to continue, you'll not be able to resume any unfinished activity in this turn. I gotta look this up. Turn back. Okay. Okay. Well. So, I did just look up what's going on there. Because I don't want to miss anything by locking myself out from this area. So, I did find that, yeah, complete that fortress will just take me to the eastern side of the map. But also, my treasure chest should be over here. I don't know if I'd later be able to come back to the west side of the map, but I'm just gonna get this now. What was I talking about, guys? Oh yeah, my game. So, what else is in the game? Oh yeah, and then the other player decided to play the Uplifted Children of Mankind. I think that's what they're called. And for those of you who do not know what uplifts are, they're the idea of animal species being uplifted to human or close to human levels of intelligence by generally by humanity through genetic or other types of modifications. So yeah, there's uplifted animals in the setting as well. Seems